everybody. I hope you're having a good day, and I thought I might make a fun little video in Hitman for some of the early ICA challenges, because I only have the demo, and I really love this game. But yeah, we're going to be hopefully doing the Silent Assassin. This level here, I'm going to be using a target lockdown. No bodies are found, no nothing like that, but I think the target lockdown makes it a not Silent Assassin run. But I'm going to be highlighting all the mistakes, like this one, that might come up. So, you might be tempted to knock out this guard, but what this does is that in the future, it makes you get caught by this fellow over here, as well as just taking more time in general, which leads to combat, which we don't want. So what we're going to do is that you can probably just run past, though I haven't tested it, or just turn off the generator and run right past. You're going to want to go into sneak mode here, and while the garage workers will get a glimpse of you, they won't see you enough to actually declare it as like a not silent. So there's multiple mistakes here, 3 different ones you can make. So firstly is I've purposely taken cover on this pair of boxes, because if you don't, then this guard in the back will see a glimpse of your body, and you don't want that. Especially because if he sees enough, then he'll come walking towards you. Loading up the save here. Our second mistake is coins. Do not use a coin. I'm going to make a comparison here. So if you watch how he reacts to this coin, he immediately starts going for it. Whereas with the crowbar I had grabbed earlier, he waits for a second and calls on his buddies.
Hi, it's me.
This means that you won't get found trespassing when you're trying to get up the stairs and past this agent here. Or bodyguard, not agent. Which also goes into combat, if you use a coin. So you make your way up here, and whoops, you've thrown it past the doorway too far. This will attract a different guard, although I was lucky this time and got the right one. Just trying to aim for halfway from the door. Don't, like, aim that far. So next, we're going to use the ICA remote explosive to try and send him into lockdown, which works, except for one of the conditions in which the target's lockdown area is determined. Essentially, even if they don't see you set off the explosive or throw the explosive, they will not go to your location if you are in one of the refuges. So you see him, he's going up to the helicopter. So what you want to do is that you're going to take out this guard, hide his body, over here is fine, he won't get discovered, and set off the remote explosive up here. What this will do is that since he's close enough to his office, he's going to go to his office, which is where we're going to kill him. So, once you get down the stairs, bam, set him off. He will get a glimpse of you. Again, it's not enough to warrant any sort of problems. You're going to want to enter the room. You don't have to enter the closet. Just chill here and wait. But you have to wait a lot longer than this, because if you don't, then you'll fail time and time and time again. So what you're going to do is you're going to wait till about this kind of time on the mission timer and wait for his stance to change. You see those knees? Then when he turns his head to look away, line up your shot, take it, no crime noticed. Ballistic kill, headshot, unnoticed. Now you can just drag it without getting a crime notice too, and put it in the box. And then now for the escape. This is kind of complex but fun to pull off. So you're going to have to, there's 2 strategies. One involves you running through here. I derped out here and forgot which stairs to go down because it was late at night. Go down from these deck 3 stairs, and then just keep using this set of stairs. Don't worry about bumping into him there. Mr. whoever. And then this one, which I think is a little cooler. You wait for the bodyguard to move in the main area. He gets a glimpse of you. You go down similar-ish stairs. And here there's a key, as well as with the other strategy. You have to wait again. Because this guard right over here, he will see you. He's moving towards you, essentially. He will see you if you immediately run for the door. So you have to wait, get some eagle in, and bam, now you're off. You don't have to knock out this guy again. You can just run right past him through to the exit, and you are home free. Good job.
Once again, great work, Initiate. This exercise is available for as long as you need. When you are ready to advance, you have only to let us know. 79 mission. The high point.
All right. Hello, everybody. We're back at another ICA level, this time the final test, and we are not going that way. We are not going the usual route, because this way I find is a lot easier. I originally did this weird trick of moving the guards the first time I did this. That was like months ago when I wasn't as experienced in game. Anyways, the crowbar is not necessary. It really isn't. There's a wrench inside that is per se, so if you take this crowbar, you don't have to take that wrench per se. Saying per se a lot. But, yeah, 3 guards here. Don't worry about them unless the one on the right is moving towards you. These guards don't really care because you're not going to be going up these stairs. There's a guard up there. And if you distract that guard, then you'll probably distract the other 2. Especially if you try to knock it out. So what you're going to do is that you're going to go back here, actually. And even though it seems like you should not be able to get through the hangar, you can. By just staying at the back here. In fact, you have a higher risk of getting caught in this room, so I suggest taking cover behind that box first. Just in case. And here's our first mistake. Not actually letting him see you is the mistake. We're going to use that so that he comes down. But knocking him out too late is the problem. What he does is that he comes around, and when he sees you, he turns that way. He doesn't just face the wall like if it was a distraction. So what you have to do is that you have to start moving kind of with him. You don't have to interrupt him right there. You can still just follow behind him. But you could do that. No one is upstairs guarding the stairs anymore or anything down here. Nobody takes patrols down here. If there is, then there's the Fusel G4 there. Just in case. I haven't tested if there's any sort of rotations for guards down there. Which is a little bit finicky on what you can do with it. So, for this knockout, you cannot wait until they are in the same room together. And you can't throw it out here. Because every single time it will be target lockdown and Jasper Knight will hear it. So you have to wait till they're on opposite sides of the doorway. And then you can just casually drag in the body. And make sure not to bump into Jasper Knight. Otherwise, that.
Target down. You did it.
So, knocked him out right. You'll see on the map there's some person who looks like he's coming in the hallway. Don't worry about it. I think that's the KGB officer, but I'm not sure. He's not coming in anytime soon. So, you can just drag him to there. You don't have to drag him all the way. Knock out Jasper Knight. Or kill. Fiber wire is better for dragging the body into the box. And here's why we left that gun outside. That's one of the necessary steps that I didn't address. You have to leave the Fusel outside. Because the KGB officer that usually comes in and goes into the bathroom now picks up the gun and brings it down to the box downstairs, which we will be running past, and is also where another mistake comes in. So you see how I'm kind of confused here, quote, you know? Confused. Anyways, this is what leads to this problem because this is time sensitive. If you get here too late, then the KGB officer will either be putting the gun in the box and see you, or be out in the hall here and see you. I may have been able to jump out the window in time, but I didn't really try because I didn't think of it. Of course. So you're going to want to run through everything following the same route that I just did. Jump through here. And one of the guards might be moving towards you, so you have to go behind this little piece of cover. That guard on the right is usually walking towards you. But yeah, now you can just jump the 2 fences. And make your way over to the button. Anyways, I hope you like this little guide. I had some fun editing it.
I hope you know what you just did. The chopper leaves at dawn. Now get out of my sight.